photographing Shinkansen trains.
Japan has a real passion for the Shinkansen. Many people are devoted to capturing the ultimate image of a bullet train for posterity. Kunihiko Tsuji is one such photo enthusiast. He's been taking photos of the Shinkansen for 20 years. Whenever he goes out with his camera, he always takes a ladder that extends up to 3.5 meters. This is essential in helping him get the best angle for a shot. His father worked for the former National Railways, and Tsuji has loved trains ever since he was a boy. Eventually, his interest focused on taking photos of trains. All through his adult life, Tsuji has been taking photos unlike anybody else's. He specializes in Shinkansen trains, which are tough because they move so fast. Tsuji has taken more than 50,000 Shinkansen photos. Some of these trains are traveling at up to 300 kilometers per hour, but he makes them look as if they're standing still. He uses a maximum shutter speed of 1/8,000th of a second. Tsuji's skill is legendary even among professional photographers, and his photos have graced the cover of many train magazines. The ultimate challenge is to capture the full length of a Shinkansen train in a single shot. What makes this so difficult is that sound-blocking walls along the tracks often obstruct the view. But in Tsuji's photos, you do see the whole train. The toughest thing of all is finding the best spot to shoot from. Tsuji makes meticulous preparations. He watches specialist videos shot entirely from the viewpoint of the train driver. These show the scenery rushing past for the whole length of a journey. Videos like this are very popular with rail fans because they make you feel as if you're actually driving the train. But Tsuji uses them differently. He goes through the video frame by frame to figure out locations where his view of the train will be unobstructed. There's no sound-blocking wall on this side, so it should be possible to get a clear view of the undercarriage of the Shinkansen. But I won't know if it's possible to set up a shop until I actually get there. The next day, Tsuji heads out to the location. Just as he expected, there's nothing to obstruct his view of the Shinkansen. It's an ideal spot, but the elevation is too low to get a good angle. So he grabs his ladder and heads off up the hill, looking for a little extra height. Good. Super. Here's the spot that Tsuji has picked. Now he's finally ready to shoot. Here it is. From nose to tail, the whole of a 16-car train is in the shot. Another important task is preparing a customized Shinkansen timetable. Railway personnel use these diagrams as well. It's a super detailed timetable, showing not only the times of departure and arrival at each station, but also the time when the train is at intermediate points between stations. Once Tsuji has found the spot he wants to shoot from, he checks this chart to see when the train will pass. Making expert use of this timetable, Tsuji captures the moment when two Shinkansen trains pass each other. A masterpiece, made possible by exhaustive analysis of time and location. Tsuji never uses the camera's motor drive to take a series of shots. For him, it all boils down to capturing the Shinkansen at 300 kilometers per hour in one single shot. Got it. Super. Just one split second packed with tension and drama. That's what Tsuji lives for. Today, Tsuji is after a Shinkansen shot unlike any he has taken before. He wants to capture the moment when a train blasts out of a tunnel. The tricky part is that he won't be able to see the Shinkansen until the moment before it emerges. The sound. Sound is the key. For this shot, he's going to rely on sound alone to get the timing right. The Shinkansen will be traveling at 300 kilometers per hour. Tsuji will press the shutter when the train is only 5 meters away from him, and he will take just one picture. His window of opportunity will last just a fraction of a second. Wow, did I get it? Take a look. It's an outstanding shot, but Tsuji is not satisfied. 50 centimeters, that's 5 millimeters in this photo. If I'd shot the train just that much further ahead, this photo would score between 90 and 95 points. Tsuji's quest is for Shinkansen moments that no one has ever photographed. And his thirst for perfection just cannot be quenched.
Japan's Shinkansen trains are extremely safe. Elaborate measures are taken to prevent collisions, and the system also features outstanding earthquake response technology. In addition, the trains run with incredible punctuality, and despite their high speed, they're designed to cope with slopes of demanding angles, which is characteristic to Japan. Basically, these trains can do whatever is required of them wherever they run. Many countries around the world, and especially places with fast-growing economies, have plans to construct high-speed rail lines. And Japan's advanced Shinkansen technology is attracting a great deal of attention. In fact, the Shinkansen is going global, and we'll leave you today with a look at just where it's headed.
Taiwan's high-speed railway began service in 2007. This was the first time Shinkansen technology had been used outside Japan. In the same year, China also began to adopt the Shinkansen's manufacturing technology. In 2009, Vietnam confirmed its own intention to introduce the Shinkansen. And now the United States is interested as well. In April, as part of economic stimulus efforts, the US government proposed the introduction of high-speed railways.
I'm announcing my administration's efforts to transform travel in America with an historic investment in high-speed rail.
But in the international arena, the Shinkansen faces a formidable rival, the French TGV. In 2007, the TGV clocked 574.8 kilometers per hour, a new world record. These trains already run at up to 320 kilometers per hour in daily operation and have been introduced in South Korea. Backers of the Shinkansen have begun actively pitching Japan's product to the US. Meanwhile, there are plans for trial runs using an existing Shinkansen train that will outpace the TGV.